go. And towing the slab, Jose Barrios.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ready to go now, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Inside, and we are underway. Outside, ball 2. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he takes a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man aboard, and here is Devers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Straw sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting third, shortstop Willie Adames.
Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home, the relay. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second. Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
1-2 to count. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. That one almost got him.
Inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman Wilmer Flores.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Just missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Robbie Ray. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ernie Clement, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fastball for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
just missing
outside.
there. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Adames. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue
Shortstop,
Jays.
Bo Bichette.
Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. On the ground to the left, Chapman. And Bichette is retired.
Batting third, designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 down, bases
Jr.
empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ball popped up. Schmidt sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 4-0. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Berrios back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. just missed. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Batting ninth, catcher
So a
Patrick
man at
Bailey.
first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Yo one. And delivers outside.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. The walk and a run scored his first time. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First and second here, no outs. The 1-2. And downstairs. And it remains 2-2. This one popped up right side. Clement puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he
Now
missed it
batting,
right there. And I'm telling you,
designated hitter,
he is going to be
Rafael
frustrated with himself
Devers.
until his next at bat.
And here is Devers.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swings through that.
That was the pitch to hit.
0-1
Four-seam
the count.
fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Interesting sequence right there for the three-pitch punch out.
Shortstop,
Kept
Willie
everything
Adames.
away, so it was all pretty much coming out of the same tunnel, but that was a great job of using the changeup to upset the timing and get him out front after coming at him with hard stuff with the first two pitches of the at-bat.
Willie Adames stands in. A double and a run scored his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a
Off the
ball.
plate, ball one.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And we're back,
Leading
ready to go
off
for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Foul ball.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Line drive. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
a ball. Ball, that's too high.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. So up next, Nathan Lucas. And a
Ball,
curve
that's
misses outside. Step off, throw to first. And he just got his hand in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Base hit, and now two aboard.
Batting
And
eighth,
next for Toronto,
center fielder,
Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
Ball one
Ball
there.
one.
Two on, one out. On the ground. And that's just foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos brings it in, and there's two down.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Will Wagner.
Now here is Will Wagner. That's in there. That's strike one. That one missed. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Grounded out his first time up. That one ripped. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 2-run game.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Wagner at third. Clement on at second with 2 down. Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's down and away.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Addison Barger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. We head on now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Just misses with that one. Tied at 4. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to first. Wagner steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. And that skips in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2-0. And another ball.
Went out.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction and dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
So 2 down now, and here is Wilmer Flores. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. This game's all tied at 4. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider.
Way high.
Ball.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air, right field. Yastrzemski on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nathan
Now it's the right
Lucas.
fielder, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball 1.
1-1. Ball, that's upstairs.
Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Caught him looking for the K.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter,
Now
and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Miles Straw now at the plate. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Will Wagner, the next to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Inside, just missed. And a slider misses down and away. Fought off foul. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that is out of play.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Tied at 4, and that misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
For the Giants, second baseman
And
Casey
digging in for
Schmidt.
San Francisco, Casey Schmidt, a single his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Foul ball there. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now batting,
Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. And that's in there at the knees. And there's a strike. And that one missing low. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's a foul ball. Bailey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Rolled slowly to first, but that rolls foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Giants leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Just off the outside edge, and the count now 2-0. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bichette in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Birdsong getting cranked up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's whipped for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for San
They
Francisco.
turn things over to the southpaw,
Number
Scott
52.
Alexander.
Well, he's
Scott
been a bit of a wild
Alexander.
card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. That missed by a
Count 1-0.
lot. Ball one. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. That's out to center field. Lee gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one missing inside.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We've played 4. And we are tied 4-4. Ready now for the 5th inning. Devers now.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Berrios back to work. And that one clips the corner. Ball one there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robinson Pena preparing to come on if needed. Little also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Breaking ball misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's
Count is
off
3 and 2.
the inside edge. Full count, 3-2. Tied at 4. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding
Now
out that
batting,
at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
Adames.
drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jose Barrios, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Robinson
Number
Pena.
33.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Go ahead run on base. Adames now at the plate. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Devers gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population U, bro. He'll circle the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Yastrzemski.
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Yastrzemski stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Ball to strike. Just off the inside edge. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 6-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning. Down to third baseman, Addison Barger.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
Little chopper rolls foul. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. The other way. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Schneider takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. There's a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. That's down and in.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Will Wagner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Flores. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 6, the Jays 4. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Pena in his rookie season, 26 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. There's the strike. And there's a ball.
2-1.
And that one ripped into right, and it goes just foul. And the 2-2. And that just misses.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Line drive and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. That misses the zone. 1-0. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Lucas going back on this one and caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ramos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. Just missed. Rafael Devers on deck for San Francisco. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. In the air, right side. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 6, the Jays 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Schaumby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Will Wagner. First pitch just misses. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Walker also throwing. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Bo
Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a bouncer. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Man at first. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Outside low, ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Bichette over at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. Addison Barker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That to right. Yastrzemski grabs it on the run. Blue Jays leave a pair, and the score remains 6-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Jays.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Rafael Devers. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. His 18th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So digging in, Willie Adames. Close one, doesn't get the call.
Counts 1-0.
And it's 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a foul out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hey! 2-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. Two down. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette handles, throws to first. 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 3 in this one. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. That one missed. Outside. Ball 3.
Aye.
Too high, and it's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Giants.
2 outs,
first
runner at
baseman,
first.
Wilmer
Flores, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chad Green departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Brendan Little on a pitch out of the pen here.
Number
this
54.
southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Little.
So 2 down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's opened up now. 9-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tristan Beck.
Now pitching
And you
for
know,
San
bullpen guys
Francisco,
can struggle sometimes when they're
number
called upon
43,
with big leads because
Tristan
it just
Beck.
doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in
Leading off
situations
for
like this as
Toronto,
well.
Third
And now for the
baseman,
Jays, Addison Barger. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a
Now
really
batting
nice approach
left
to shoot that
fielder,
line drive to the
Davis
opposite field. There's a
Snyder.
lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now, Davis Schneider.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Barger on at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2 stays alive. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now 2 aboard.
I'm sure he feels really
Now
good about
batting,
that one.
the right
That's about as
fielder,
textbook as it gets. Got his stride
Nathan
load
Lucas.
out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder,
Bases loaded,
Miles
nobody
Straw.
out. And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tristan Beck will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for San
On the mound
Francisco,
now, Randy Rodriguez.
number 73.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know.
Rodriguez.
Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
And now the first baseman, Will Wagner. First pitch, and he just misses. No outs, runners at first and second. And another ball. In the air to left center. Ramos in position. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And now here is Ernie Clement.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To first, might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 9 and the Blue Jays 6. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off
All
for the
set for the
Giants,
start of the
second
inning.
baseman,
Leading off,
Casey
Casey Schmidt. First pitch misses. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond.
batting, catcher,
Leadoff man comes
Patrick
up, gets into
Bailey.
scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. A switch hitter batting right. On the corner for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
0-1.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs. And there's a
Ball
ball. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of
Now
takes the
batting,
pressure off the
designated
defense a
hitter,
bit. Infield was
Rafael
in, so
Devers.
now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That just misses. Ball one. Schmidt at third with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 1 left for San Francisco, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the shortstop, Bichette.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Birdsong warming up as well. Next offering upstairs.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Guerrero Jr.
And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Teased the zone with that fastball, a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-7. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Randy Rodriguez done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Walker.
Number 74.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike.
0-1.
Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Kirk checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Fouled off left side. And now the count is even. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Davis Schneider waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, left field, Ramos. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. It's now a 9-7 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Justin Brule.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Willie Adames. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Got him. First base.
Now batting,
Mike
right fielder,
Yastrzemski,
Mike
the second
Yastrzemski.
MLB Yaz, steps in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Rule, a 6'2 southpaw. He throws a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. On a line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. And now 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. No runs, a hit, two left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 9 and the Blue Jays 7. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Left fielder, Davis.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ball one there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Just missed.
Two balls, two strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
He's 2 outs away. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. That one outside. 1-0. The Giants up by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. That one missed. In the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one.
Straw.
Miles Straw getting ready to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. There's the strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Doval is just 1 strike away on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.